What's going on, everyone? I am back here to tell you that I started to make a JP account. Um, I have it only on my phone, so my recording is actually kind of limited. And I made a legit recording on my phone itself, but the quality of my mic isn't that great. So I decided that I'm going to play back parts of the video that I think are worth talking about. Um, and just to inform you guys on possibly like an upcoming series for JP on the channel. I know I only have a couple videos up right now, but I have recorded so many new videos that I just need to, balls to the walls, edit them and put them up. I've been very busy with work and stuff lately, so that's why I haven't been uploading and I haven't been live recently, but I am trying to be live a little bit more often, and I'm trying to bust out at least 2 to 3 new videos by the end of this weekend, so I'm hoping I can get those out. So I guess we'll go right into it. So we're here on JP, and on this account, I planned on re-rolling until I got like Rem or Amelia, because those were the 2 units that I really wanted, and I actually ended up pulling Earth Mira as my first ever unit on the 5 crystal summon, the single summon unit, because you always want to summon on the single summon unit and a single summon equipment as your first 2 summons on a new account ever, because you're always guaranteed a 5-star unit. And I did that, and I got Earth Mira as my first person, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. I just got Earth Mira. This account is already really strong. She doesn't necessarily require like the most outrageous equips because she's a supporter, but it's not like Celia where you need like specific equips to make her work really well. If you limit break her first and then max out all of her stats and stuff first, she can really make your new team shine. So that's what I did. The first thing I did when I started the JP account, obviously on here you can see I'm rank 45, so I've already been playing it for a couple of days at the time of recording this video. I think I'm on day like 2 or 3, so I summoned Emira. Then for my crossover ticket, my guaranteed crossover ticket that you get when you start, I got Rem actually, and I'm gonna put on the screen a translation of what Rem does, because I actually was able to translate it a couple days ago. That's also kind of why I wanted to wait on this video so long, was because I wanted to be able to translate all of their powers and stuff to the best of my ability, and let you guys know like what they do, and then that way, if you're not on JP and you're on Global, the ReZero event's coming out on Global in like a few weeks or so, I'm pretty sure, and then you'll already know what some of the new characters do. And I'll try to post on the screen what every crossover unit character does. Again, I don't know Japanese personally. I don't know how to read it, so I can't give you exact word for word, but I can try my damnedest to translate it in the best of my ability. I got Rem and I got Emir, and I said, okay, this account is the account. Now that is extremely lucky on the first roll. The only reason I say it's extremely lucky is because, one, it's lucky to pull Earth Mirror and Rem on the same account on your first try, and 2, because when you want to reroll on JP, you can't. Well, you can, but it takes so long to reroll on JP because you can't skip the tutorial, so you have to go through the grueling half an hour, 45-minute long tutorial that is in Grand Summoners. And you have to do that every time you reset. Every time you re-roll, you have to go through that 30-minute, 45-minute tutorial before you can even pick your starter unit out of the trio. And I picked Clyde because I picked Clyde because I originally planned on grabbing Earthfen on the unit of choice ticket on day 10. But while I was looking at all the units, there are a hell of a lot more units to choose from on JP for your unit of choice ticket. You have the entire Holy Trinity that you could possibly choose. You have Light and Dark Marzex. You have, who did I see on there too? I saw Gerald. You could choose. There's just so many more on JP that you can choose from. And then same thing with your true weapon pick too. I was actually surprised to see that you're able to get Earthmira's true weapon. You're able to get Norn's true weapon on there. And of course, since I already had Earthmira, I chose Earthmira's true weapon. It's probably, even if you don't have Earthmira, it's probably the weapon you want to go with, unless you have a specific unit that has a true weapon on that list already acquired. So then you pick, that unit's true weapon so that you can maximize the use out of them. And so the current thing that is out right now is the raids, and the raids are specific to the ReZero event, so I'm assuming that that's going to be the same thing in global when it comes out. So how the raids work is in the video. I'm pretty sure I go over it at some point. Okay, so the raids here are kind of interesting. So you do the raids like you normally would, right? And for the exchange, you get these crystals with all of the units like faces inside them. I don't know how to describe them other than that, but you do the raids and you exchange the currency for them, and you use those plus a maxed out equip from the event to make one of the event characters' true weapons in the smithy. And I'll see if I can flash a video right now up on screen of what that looks like. It obviously is going to be in Japanese, so don't expect to be able to read anything from that, but I'll show you what it means by flashing a video up on the screen. But basically you grab some of those crystals that you see, and you have to figure out which true weapon you want to make. And because each true weapon takes different characters' crystals and then different equips maxed out in order to make. And then you just, when you have all the materials, you should be able to craft the true weapon. And the true weapon comes already limit broke all the way and already maxed out leveled all the way. And I think it comes with 3 passives, and one of them is random, I'm seeing. I don't know if that's how it's going to be in global, but that's how it is in Japan. All of those are step-up banners, and I believe, I could get the translation wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was saying that if you step up all the way, you have either a really, really, really high chance or a guaranteed chance to get one of the units depending on what step-up banner you go for. So like, say I'm clicking on the Ren one right now. Say I clicked on the Ren one and I was able to spend money in Japan, which I'm not because I don't have the currency exchange available to me. And you spend all the crystals, like you buy I think it's like $70 worth of crystals, or like $60 or $70 worth of crystals. I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed whatever unit you want. So like, say you wanted the Amelia one, you'd click on Amelia and spend all your crystals on that one. I'm pretty sure you would get her, I think. And then I'm pretty sure I summon on the banner. Oh yeah, so the way I got my two units fully limit broke already was because I'm doing the Tower of Initiation right here, and I busted that out as fast as I could. I kind of like leveled up my characters a little bit enough to be able to be viable during the Tower of Initiation, and then I just busted that out as fast as I could to get the 5 limit break stones. And then while I was doing that, I was also leveling up and therefore getting 5 more limit break stones via leveling up. So that's just trying to go over some of the events that were out at the time, and some of the shops that were happening during that. Oh yeah, okay, so this is an important one. So when you're going to exchange your hero gems for summoning off of like the banners that are out in JP, you can summon or you can trade them in for either 500 alch or a rainbow gem, which I thought was really, really cool, and I wish Global would bring that, but they probably won't. I'm gonna let this play out. I'm going over some of the true weapons here. As you can see, there, once you get further down the list, there are actually a few more decent options. Once you get all the way down to here, this is where the options start getting crazy. You can get Norn's true weapon. You can get Earth Kane's true weapon. You get Light and Dark Mars X true weapon. There are just so many like more people. You can get Alvina's true weapon. You can get so many more people's true weapon just from your ticket. Obviously, I chose Earthmirror's true weapon again. You can see that right there. It's sold out, and that's what I used my ticket on because I had pulled her from the start. So here you have a lot more options as well. So like you have like your regular global option, you know, the 3 starters, a few other people, Rem, Sandstone, you know, Freed, all of that stuff. But once you start getting down here is where it starts getting crazy too. Like you can see, you can get Gerald as an option if it'll load. You can get Gerald as an option. You can get Norn as an option. Earth Kane, Emira, Earthfen. You can literally, if you're playing this account for 3 years and you have 3 anniversaries under your belt, you could literally pull the whole Holy Trinity just off of your tickets alone, which I thought was like super cool. You have the brothers up there above Emira that you're able to pull, Ifrit that you're able to pull, Alvina. You just have so many more options in JP. It's crazy. Oh, so here I'm talking about the permanent Blood Knights that are in the 5k alch all-star summon. So in JP, they have the same thing as us, a permanent 5k alch summon, and they call it an all-star summon. And it has normally the main crossover units in it, and then it has like your average, you know, 5k alch summon units, except in JP they have permanent Blood Knights, so you could potentially get Vox off your first ever 5k alch summon, which I'm sure people probably re-roll for that. So you could pull any Blood Knight unit from the 5k alch. What else am I doing in this video? Oh, so here I'm summoning off of the new banner. So when I first started, there was that cat one, right? It was like this blonde lady with some pigtails. She had like a black cap on with little cat ears on it. I don't know who she is. I wasn't able to get the translation off on her, but she had an event out. Her banner went away when I was making this video, so I decided, hey, let's try and summon on Decelia's banner, and I'll just let the video play out from here as to what I got, so you can all be just as surprised as I was. Obviously, we don't get the gold touch even. We don't even get Ganon with us. And we got Jack. Jack was our 5-star unit, which isn't like a horrible unit, I might say. He isn't on the banner, and I think that's what I'm checking for here to see if he was on the banner at all. He wasn't like on the banner, but he was a unit that you could possibly get from that summon. And I guess I could say, like, I guess Jack wasn't really that bad of a pull. Will I ever use him? As of right now, no. I don't really have the material to waste on leveling him up and maxing him out right now. But maybe in the future, when we get more stuff, maybe if we have extra, we can max him out and play around with him for a little bit, because he is a really fun unit, I will say. And so I think I do an alk pole. Blue flames, and yep, that's who I got. Unfortunate, but again, not the worst unit. I could have pulled way worse. But yeah, so I think that's it for this video. I'm pretty sure I don't go over anything else. Yeah, I think here I'm doing like my outro. So that's it for this video, and I will be posting my second JP video probably at least a couple hours after I post this one, because I have to rewatch that one, comment on it, and then edit it and all that good stuff. So if you like the content, please leave a like, subscribe even if you want. It's free. You can always decide to unsubscribe later if you don't like the content. But I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.